Hello friends, my name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of the new book, Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy, exploring your 7 energy centers with mindfulness, yoga, and Ayurveda. The links are below to purchase this book, and this video series is a part, an extension of the book as we do yoga breathing techniques and yoga poses for each of the chakras. Today, I'm wearing the color red because we're focusing on the first chakra, Muladhara. The word Muladhara means root, and Muladhara is the root chakra. We are focusing on the base of the spine, the first 3 vertebrae, and this is our chakra of stability and security. So today we're going to focus on yoga breathing to help open and align the root chakra, the base of the spine, the first 3 vertebrae. Now, I really like to talk about breathing because most of us don't know how to breathe. I know that sounds a little bit silly, but most of us really don't know how to breathe. Usually when you ask somebody to breathe mindfully, they'll breathe from the chest. They'll do something like, right? Or they'll shrug their shoulders and breathe. But breathing comes from deep in the lower abdomen. If you were to watch a baby breathe, if they're just sitting up and if you were to watch them breathe, their belly actually moves. And when you're relaxed, your belly moves too, believe it or not. But usually when I ask someone to breathe, not only do they shrug their shoulders up and puff out the chest, but they also suck the stomach in. Now, when we breathe fully, as you'll learn in the 3-part breath, your belly actually expands with the inhalation. And the reason for this is that the diaphragm, or diaphragmatic breathing, the diaphragm sits like this in the tummy. And when you breathe, it actually lowers down and expands open and pushes the belly out. And then when you exhale, the belly comes back in as the diaphragm moves up. It's like a little balloon. It's like a deflated balloon. That's exactly what the diaphragm looks like. And we're going to focus on this diaphragmatic breathing. Now, how does breathing help you? When you mindfully breathe, or you know how to control the breath controls the mind. So the faster the breath, the faster the mind. The slower the breath, the slower the mind. Now, people who have imbalances in the first chakra generally experience fear and anxiety because they feel a lack of security or groundedness. Now, if this is you, if you suffer from anxiety, if you have a lot of fears, if you have a lot of phobias, you really need to learn how to breathe and control the breath so that you can lower your anxiety levels, lower your fearfulness, open and align the root chakra so that you feel much more relaxed and you can move up through the chakras with a great awakening and opening. We're doing the 3-part breath Dirga. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you're wearing loose-fitting clothing, because if you're wearing tight clothing, it's going to be really hard for you to puff out the belly. Once you're wearing the loose-fitting clothing, you can either sit in a chair or you can sit on a mat. Now, if you're sitting on a chair, you want to make sure it's a chair where you can make sure your spine is nice and tall and not hunching the back or not sinking back into the chair so that your spine isn't tall. If you need some assistance for your feet, you can go ahead and place 2 yoga blocks underneath your feet to elevate the knees. The knees should be slightly above the hips when you're sitting in a chair, or you could put a stack of books of equal measure underneath the feet as well. Let's begin. Let's put both hands on the lower part of the abdomen, right above the pubic bone. And we're going to visualize the belly as a balloon. And as you inhale, you're going to inflate that balloon starting from the lower abdomen, moving to the mid-belly. Finally, the air rises into the chest, but your chest really doesn't move. And then as you exhale, you're going to go from chest to mid-belly, and then to lower abdomen. You're going to feel your belly button moving in towards your spine. So let's begin. We're going to inhale through the nose. The lips are closed. And in fact, the nose is the sense organ for the Muladhara chakra. And you can even focus on the tip of the nose to bring you mental clarity. And we're going to practice this together. And don't worry if you don't get it right away. It does take practice. let's begin. We're going to inhale from the lower abdomen. Feel the expansion of the belly, moving to the mid-belly, allowing the air to rise into the chest. And as you exhale, chest, mid-belly, and lower abdomen. And inhale, lower abdomen, feel the belly expanding, mid-belly. Allow the air to rise up to the chest. And as you exhale, chest, mid-belly, and lower abdomen. Now, one thing many people are fearful of when they start breathing the 3-part Dirga breath is that they're afraid of making themselves look fat. So don't worry, you're just in front of me, you're not in front of anyone else. So don't be afraid of puffing out the belly when you inhale. You're going to have to exaggerate it a little bit in the beginning because you're not sure of what to do usually in this breathing technique. So in the beginning, you're gonna have to exaggerate puffing out the belly, really puffing it out, filling up with air. And then as you deflate, you're making your belly skinny again. So don't be worried about what other people think of you, and just don't be afraid to let go, because it's that constriction of the root chakra and sometimes the second chakra that can give you this feeling of anxiety or ungroundedness, and you really want to be able to fully expand the belly and fully oxygenate your blood. So let's continue for a few more 3-part breaths. And don't worry if you don't get it right away. It does take some practice, some daily practice to get a hang of this. So we're going to start from the lower abdomen, expanding to the mid-belly, allowing the air to rise into the chest. And as you exhale, chest, mid-belly, lower abdomen. Inhale, lower abdomen, mid-belly, chest, and exhale, chest, mid-belly, and lower abdomen. Now you're going to continue on your own as I infuse our affirmation for the first chakra. The affirmation is, I am secure and grounded. My basic needs are met. I am fearless. I am secure and grounded. My basic needs are met. I am fearless. I am secure and grounded. My basic needs are met. I am fearless. Now you can even do this in rhythm with the breath. So as you inhale, you can say, I'm secure and grounded. My basic needs are met. And on the exhalation, I am fearless. On the inhalation, I am secure and grounded. My basic needs are met. On the exhalation, I am fearless. On the inhalation, I am secure and grounded. My basic needs are met. And on the exhalation, I am fearless. You can continue this breathing pattern for 5 to 10 minutes and remind yourself to breathe fully throughout the day, especially when you're feeling anxious, especially when you're nervous, or when you're feeling a sense of ungroundedness, or you're feeling that lack of security. Just remember, your breath controls the mind. And with the mind, you can control the breath. The slower the breath, the more relaxed and full the breath, the slower the mind. You can control it completely through your breathing. So our mantra sound for the first chakra is the sound LAM. So we'll close off our video today with the sound LAM, taking in a nice deep full breath. And exhale, LAM. Thank you so much for joining me today with this first chakra yoga breathing. Please subscribe to my channel below to get all of the chakra videos. Please share this video with friends, family, and your yoga dog. Please support me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/Michelle S. Fondin, and I will see you in the next video.